Scar Studios. Devoured Studios. Hi, my name is Joe, and welcome to Salt and Sacrifice. This is the second game of Scar Studios that I'm aware of. They might have had a game before, Salt and Sanctuary, I don't know. Whatever. The second game of the series, Salt and Sanctuary, was the first one. I really loved that game. That was the first 2D Souls-like that I played back then, and I really liked it. I really liked it, and I can just hope that the second one is equally good or better. I've played a few other 2D Souls-likes since then, like Death's Gambit and Blasphemous were also really good. Unworthy was also fine, but not as good as the others. Probably I'm forgetting one or two. But I really like 2D Souls-likes. I played all the Souls games. There's like, if you go to the main page of my channel, you can find the main From Software Souls game series. I have a section for the Let's Plays of that, and then a section for all the Souls-likes and Metroidvanias that I played, because that's my forte. I love them. And I will have a link in the description of my Let's Play of Salt and Sanctuary, the first game of this. So with all of that out of the way, let's press A. Okay. New game. Nah, that's not a good name. That's a good name. I always name my first character Joe. What are we playing as? Which classes are there? The fighter seems to have dual axes and axes and shield? Both? I don't get that. So dual axes and axes and shield. This one that looks like a crossbow and a mace. Dual daggers and triple daggers. And different trinkets. The cleric gets... That's not a mace, that's a scepter for casting, isn't it? He gets 3 mana flasks, I'd say. Otherwise they get a ring. I assume that's a health ring. We have the duelist with the sword, and I assume that's a scepter for, or staff for casting magic. And that also looks like a crossbow. Then we have Highblade with katana. That's the sheath. The second thing is the sheath. He gets like a sword. Yeah, that's a sheath. Okay, and my off weapon here is dual axes. Here it's a crossbow, here it's a crossbow. That's a katana, and the off weapon is a bow. He also gets dual axes, but sword and board. Paladin. Then we have a ranger with a spear, and as the off weapon it's a bow. And then we have the sage. That is a casting catalyst in the offhand. So the cleric doesn't get one. Or is that? That's a staff for casting miracles? And that's a staff for casting sorceries. And that's definitely a mana flask, because only the cleric and the sage get it. Not even the paladin. I might start sword and board with paladin. Or like duelist with a longer sword, if I see that right. Now that sword is on the back. Back swords are usually longer. There's no reason to put a back scabbard, a sword in a back scabbard. That's a short sword. Here's axe and shield. Here's mace. I think I start sword and board. We'll find other weapons. Like what I want to play this time around, I think I want to play a pokey boy with a pokey weapon, because that's really good in 2D. So let's start. Paladin or duelist? I don't like that he doesn't have a shield. Shields are super OP in 2D. Paladin. Crime, sumptuousness. Usury, that is my starting gift. Okay, my crime is alchemy, and that's why I have 3 flasks. Arson, that's why I have 5 firebombs. Blasphemy, that's why I have 1 of whatever that is. Brigandry, that's why I have a dagger. Drunkenness, that's why I have drinks. Forgery, which forgery gives me a... Oh, that might be interesting. Heresy also. Lasciviousness. What's lascivious? What is that word? I'm sorry, English isn't my first language, if you can't tell by my broad accent that I'm trying to subdue. Lasciviousness, is that lascive? I think that's, I think that has to do with sex, I think. Like, I think that's it. Smuggling, which gives me a lantern. A lantern would be great. Sumptuousness. So sumptuousness is to think of oneself as being... I'm a sumptuous if I say like I'll be the king of the world here, and that's where I get this ring. I have no idea what usury is. Vagrancy is like not a crime, is it? Vagrancy, it's like wandering around and like a beggar, basically. These two really, these look like key items. This is super helpful. This ring might be super helpful. I have no idea what that is. Probably that's an upgrade item that I get early. No, that's the salt in this game. The souls are salt. That is a salt item. Is usury like thievery? Okay, the music stopped because I took too long. And restarted. I have no idea what that is, but the number 1 tells me that I can get multiple of those. And I'm interested in the ones that don't have multiple of those, because it feels like they have unlimited use if they don't have multiple of those, or are key items. So we either go with a forged ladder to enter a place. This thing. This also looks interesting. Oh my god. Forgery, I want that ladder. I'm a man, yeah. Ancestry, wood, valley, sun, oasis, mountain, highlander, dusk. I'm doing the... Okay, this is just customization of the character. I'm doing that off screen. I don't think it really matters how we look, but that's the closest I can get to looking as myself. I'm still not certain about this. Like, I will try to keep these all in mind to know at the end when we get that item, the other items, that the one that I didn't take, to see what they were for. Okay, but whatever. I'm Joe. I'm a paladin. I'm not a paladin. I'm just a rogue character who forged his way into others thinking that I'm a paladin. Let's keep it at that. Venture forth. Yes. I am condemned. For the crime of forgery, the realm's ultimate penalty awaited me, but there's another way to become a Marked Inquisitor. I drank the mage bane. I spoke the words. My jailer brings me to the western frontier, where whispers of magic against stir. I live now only to hunt mages. By the way, I can't make my camera disappear in cutscenes because OBS and Epic Games Store don't like each other. Did I eat his heart or whatever? Paladin Vanguard. Huh? Ah, I got my stuff now. What is a blindfold? Oh, that's the thing I'm wearing above my head. Probably not a good idea. That has more carry weight. That reaches exactly the maximum. Is that okay or not? Can I reach the maximum? And where is the extra info? I don't get text info. Can I go to another? So when we equip this, okay, we cannot get to maximum. Okay, we're still... Okay, the Paladin is just over-equipped from the get-go, which is fine. Okay, good to know. Inquisitor's Dagger, what is that? What is that? Charm Dagger. Yes, but... Description. Where? Ah, a dagger fit for slaying mages. That's so tiny! I need to get that close to the screen to see that that's the right trigger. Dagger fit for slaying mages. A mage can only be truly and finally vanquished by a Marked Inquisitor who must remove and destroy the mage's heart. The process is known colloquially as devouring. That's the thing that we have had on every character. Heavy metal helm and the blindfold bag. Plate armor produced by one of Alterstone Kingdom's many cultic smithies. To don steel in service of the gods is truly a noble calling. Metal gauntlets and stuff. What is this? Class 0 Vanguard. A Vanguard is a sword and shield, I suppose. Left trigger and X does a divine blessing, which is a class 1 divine glyph. Uses rage. Increase damage and resistances for a short time. A sword and shield made for a paladin. Damage blocked 95% only. I wanted to go with the shield so that I can block 100%. Okay. Good. Throwing axe. A set of simple throwing axes. They are well balanced, but their use requires a great deal of strength and training. Okay. No other things to go to. Okay, we have this though. Okay, that's right bumper and right and left bumper, but nobody ever explains it in the same... Ah, no, it's below the tutorial. Okay, can't see it because of tutorial. That's ammunition. Forged deed. A forged deed of ownership to a modest parcel of land in Alterstone Kingdom. Whoever purchases this forged deed is in for quite a rude surprise. It's a gold item. That's wasted. Okay, first choice ever made was wasted. We are into vitality, endurance, and conviction. What the fuck is conviction? How can you... It doesn't tell. Visit the Mirror Gate in Pardoner's Vale to accept a mission. No monsters killed. And... okay. Good. Move and... Left and right is move. And then I do left, left. Oh god! That's the worst controls ever. Left, left. Okay. X or attack. And Y attack. That's block. That's roll. Okay. Get some ore, herbs, whatever. And take with that? No. Ready? Then aim. Oh God! Can I aim with left? Yes. Okay, that works. Ledge climb. Aha. Oh, we have a jump. Good. Some ore, probably for upgrading. And then we can drop down through... Wall jump. Not this wall, though. Okay. Our ammunition goes low because... Okay. Of course. I rolled through that, my god. Obliterated. I think that's a meant to die boss fight. We just lost max health at the end of that. Thank the gods, you're stirring. Spellmarked but stirring, so the Magebane rite succeeded. Belial herself must have been watching over you when you encountered that beast in the woods. It was pure luck that stable-hand Bran was nearby. You were on death's doorstep when he brought you back to Pardoner's Vale. Fortunately, I was able to nurse you back to health. You may call me Herbalist Channer. I'm the Inquisition's healer at Pardoner's Vale. Here, take this Hearthen Flask. Quaff it the next time you're injured. Perhaps you have questions? What's the Hearthen Flask? I'm a herbalist and a healer, and I'm skilled as they come at crafting Hearthen Flask from valley herb. If you find any shimmering bud in the valley, verdant-voiced Trista can aid you in improving the potency of your Hearthen Flask. So we want shimmering buds to have better Hearthen Flasks, okay. And he does the same thing twice. The names of the gods have fallen from our tongues, so it's no surprise to hear a trained mage hunter ask about Belial. Belial is the god of healing wind. It is said that she draws flies from the sick into an urn filled with magic oils where they become butterflies. Aha. Spellmarked. You would have died in those woods if not for the Magebane rite you undertook. This region is polluted with warped magic, but there's a benefit to it. Those who have successfully undergone the Magebane rite can stave off death, becoming spellmarked instead. Not living, not dead, but animated by the mystical warp that infects this region. There's a way to atone yourself of the spell mark and return to life, but it requires a rare item known as Guiltless Shard. And also, I am permadeath. That's permadeath mode. No thank you. The corruption of mages and their minions has a crystallizing effect on whatever purity remains. These solidified masses are the shards of pure innocence. Hunt and devour mages and their minions if you wish to be atoned to become living again. The Magebane rite. You committed the crime of forgery, didn't you? Perhaps your memory is foggy. When you became a Marked Inquisitor, you would have undergone a Magebane rite. You would have drunk an elixir known as Magebane and spoke cursed words from a forgotten tongue. Many Inquisitor initiates make missteps in the ritual and it doesn't take hold. Unfortunately, the only way to know if the Magebane rite is successful is for one who has undertaken it to die in the presence of magic. Many Inquisitor initiates have fallen in Ossenlay Valley, never to rise again. You're fortunate in that respect. I've been here for 3 hexads and a day, and I'm not sure what to make of Pardoner's Vale. Inquisitors arrive, but not in the numbers that are needed. Inquisitors also disappear, and not in numbers that give me peace. Stay in good health, Inquisitor. Ah, he hit me in the roll because I'm fat rolling. Glad to see you on your feet, Inquisitor. Stay in good health. Can I like jump on that wall? Can I jump on this wall? Yes. Okay, normal walls work. Good to know. Hearthen Flasks. It's my new stuff. No, that's not the... Don't I go into the other menu with right... Ah, this menu. There's 2 ways to go into the menu. Thank you. Hearth and flasks are here. Flask containing a restorative elixir quaffed to restore some health. Concoctions like these exist in wide varieties, but all it utilize in some quantity the Red Valley herb. We got that from killing those guys. A flowering plant with healing properties. One of the most famous recipes is called Queen's Kiss, named for the common belief that only a noble's touch can cure certain specific types of infection. So in the last game, there was different factions, covenants, or something like that, that changed which type of flask you got, and some of them like cured poison, some of them gave you a buff, some of those covenants gave you less or more than others, and was an interesting thing. I like that. Pardoner's Veil. Wait, directly shaking walls for stuff, maybe with attacking. I want to know how illusory walls work. The Smith. By Tyrannon's hands, you're awake. I'm Warp Smith, Zekiel, but you may call me Zach. Welcome to Pardoner's Vale, but before we get too far into it, you should go speak with Champion Hera. She's down the steps to the west. Okay. Craft equipment. No crafting available. Hunt mages to obtain materials. Ah. Enhance equipment. We need ash spear for helmets and other stuff, and also for our weapons. Okay. Hey. Don't you dare not jumping up there. There is an item up top. Ooh, look at that! Grapple hook mechanic. You can clearly see it. That's definitely an interactable, so that's definitely a grapple hook mechanic. Are you the champion? You're Joe, I trust. I'm Champion Hera. I'm technically in charge here at Pardoner's Vale, but I do my penance here just as you do. You must embark at once to Ashbourne Village, but to do so you must first speak with Rune Reader Diadella. Descend the stone steps to the west until you reach a cat, then descend more stone steps east until you reach the pond. Then speak to Rune Reader Diadella by the Mirror Gate. Yeah, we go west in a second. Ah, that's just a stockpile. Okay. We will go west in a second. Let's go. This is west, yes? Can we kill this? Okay, it's not worth to do the heavy attack. Look at that. And look at this fast attack combo. It's not worth using the heavy attack. Upgrade hunter tools. We can upgrade ammunition from 16 to 17. For that we need something. And for Hearth and Flask we also need something. Hello Inquisitor. My name is Trista. I am the Verdant Voice, one who speaks for the herbs, fungi and minerals. You are welcome to use my apothecary tools to restock and improve your supplies. Are you lost? If you're looking for Rune Reader Diadella, you can find them at the Mirror Gate through that cave to the west. There are also some supplies in there that I can use to replenish your Hearth and Flask. There is someone at the door. Okay, that took a while. The Amazon delivery guy was a bit confused. Let's go this way. West, they said. Oh. I love going the way I'm not supposed to. Like with all these games, it's always like I'm so meticulous and thorough in exploration. Oh, a lot of stuff. Okay. And what the fuck? Okay, but what about down? Okay, this is our first set of shortcuts. So let's go this way, because this can't be towards the other cooperation board. Create a passkey to match with a... No, no thank you. Wait, that's the mirror gate. If that's the mirror gate, west is east and east is west. Why were you telling me the way we're on? You must embark on Ashbourne village, descend the stone step to the west, then a cat, and then east to the pond. Okay. What's this? A fire bomb and a poison bomb. Okay. I don't want to have those equipped. Okay. Anything else I found? Valley herbs or useful in crafting ammunition. Okay. Haze spiral, bottle wisp of the residue of a haze-born husk. When bottled, it settles into an always spinning spiral. Aha. Anything else that I found that's new? No. Ah. Another shortcut set. That's not how it works. Some ore. Why is this so much to explore here? Just give me a straight way to the first boss fight that I'm supposed to take. West until the cat. And then east and down. That's our level up shrine, and from here we can grapple hook over when we have the possibility. Level up costs salt, 400 salt. It's true. Ah! Did I remember this wrong? I was pretty certain that it was one of the other games that had this level up system. Okay. So we started with Shining Vitality. Class 1 Glyph Reader. Read to Class 1 Divine Glyphs. And Okay, I will look at this skill tree. How do we zoom? Ah, yeah. Wear Class 1 Heavy Armor. Like, I will look at this skill tree when we can level up the first time, and I will do that off screen because that just takes an eternity. Why is there something else again equipped? A Bloodberry. Aha. What does a freaking Bloodberry do? Eat it to restore a small amount of health. Ah, so that's my... like Dark Souls 2 had those stones and those... Okay, we can also use this to grapple hook somewhere. Ouch! The question whether there's 4 damage has been answered. Hey there, Inquisitor. Call me Stablehand Bran, that's the guy who saved me. I suppose Herbalist Shanna told you about your lucky escape, eh? Champion Hera told me that you should speak with Rune Reader Diadala by the Mirror Gate as soon as possible. You find them at the pond, you find the camp cat, then descend the stone stairs to the east of him. Are you the cat? I assume that's the cat. Guildless Shard times 2? Now I'm confused. An uncorrupted shard of crystallized purity stolen from the twisted heart of a mage. Crush it to purge yourself of spellmark and restore your physical flesh. Ah, that's the humanity item. I got that a tiny bit wrong when I read that the first time. I thought it was like... I thought the spellmark is what kept me alive when I died. That was the level up shrine up there. That's the camp reindeer. I like the camp reindeer. And to the west of it, you said, yeah? It's always the same with me. There. Locked! You actually want me to go where I'm supposed to go? Okay. What the fuck is you? That's another Metroidvania mechanic. Okay. I assume we get upgrades that let us use these, for example, as a means of traversal. Set runes. No missions available. Speak to rune reader Diedala. Are you ready to enter the mirror gate? No! Yes, you've only just arrived and the magic in these woods is not well known, even among Inquisitors. Behind you is the mirror gate, a gateway between distant locales. I am called rune reader Diedala. I am the keeper of the mirror gate. The warp of magic has already begun to poison these woods, rendering travel by land nearly impossible. But the mirror gate can lead us right to those cruel and twisted mages that plague the realm. The mirror gate is activated by arcane words placed in runestones, and as a Marked Inquisitor, you must always be searching new runestones. I can share a word of runestones with you. Travel to Ashbourne Village, choose the runes from the basket, then step into the light. Okay, please have something that tells me. Okay. Can I just try any other combination? It's the sideways one, then that one. I assume we can just try any combination. I saw scenes of chaos and destruction in Ashbourne Village, but a silent desolation has gripped it since. The trade town, once hopeful, is now a warped battlefield. No named mage hunts? Nameless mage hunts? Fated mage hunts? Oh god, is it... It sounds like an MMO already. Okay, let's go there. Regain health and focus, replenish all consumables, restock all materials, and we can return to camp from here. Okay, but I cannot, like, return to... Advance ahead. Greatsword, blessed greatsword. I tried to roll with B. I pressed B 5 times, man. Just pick it up. Oh my fucking god. That's not the roll button, man. Drink. Great, it's Dark Souls 2 Stupidity Slow Flask. Okay. Which hit me to full, although he hit me, so everything's fine. Okay, we have up or down? Down. Root Rail Cavern. The bane of my existence in Elden Ring, and as soon as they have one less dimension to use, they're not a problem at all anymore. There is a down. I don't like the crafting part. It's always just way too much busy work. Come over. Okay, That's a drop of no return if I go there, is it? Nah, we can. We'll see. Oh. Okay. Okay, I tried just basically strafing it by... Stupid. Drink another flask for safety. Yep. I'm very certain I pressed the jump button. Okay. Grey Moss Maya. Golden Candle and Bronze Snuffer. Okay, they're both items like this. A golden candle wrapped in brilliant cloth. It is beacon for fellow Inquisitors. Initiate search for visiting cooperator. Okay. And Bronze Snuffer. Cancels any active faction hunt. Yeah, okay. Multiplayer items. Okay, fine. This should lead me to the place where I could have jumped down to. Oh, freaking range. Okay, he can turn around. He obliterated me. Okay. Halfen flasks times 2? What? I restore 2 halfen flasks, I assume. Because I got enough valley herbs. And it takes valley herbs to make them again, I assume. And all the stuff respawns. Let's try to get back to my stuff. There's still the other stuff upstairs to go to. I think if I see that right, we lost 1 currency but not the other. We have 2 currencies in the lower left corner. One is salt, one is gold, I assume. That I did to myself, and that was stupid. Yeah, because it kind of juggles me in the air when I do that. So if I see that right, this doesn't drop me to where I died. What? Oh, I tried to roll with B again. Because I'm a genius. I try to turn around, so it doesn't work easily like that. With turning around and stuff. Okay. How does the bloodstain system thing work in this game? Will he have my souls? Will I be able to pick them off the ground? I don't see them. Are they on the ground? Does he have them? I want to look here whether we can get on this side a place that we can use to resurrect. Yes! Rest and resupply. And that's why always valley herbs are near this, so that you can resupply. Okay, let's try that guy a few more times. Yeah, that's not enough. Fuck you, Joe, what are you doing? I said run, but this game run system is bullshit. Like you run by pressing left twice. And then it doesn't work. Now it works. Okay, let's see. We also have like left trigger. Doesn't that have an ability? Like there were like abilities here. X info. No, wrong menu. AT and X costs 6 whatevers. Rage. Increase damage and resistances for a short time, but we don't have enough rage built up. Okay. Fucking hell. He obliterates me, that halves my right currency and gets rid of my left currency, which I still don't know which one is which. And we can't get it back because it doesn't stay on the ground. Okay. Good to know. Uryks necklace of ears. Okay, that was Southern boss. This feels like tutorial boss. We have stamina problem. No, I rolled through that, you man. Stamina. If he doesn't have a second phase, he's super easy. Because super slow. I was out of stamina. He can't turn around after an attack. I rode through that, man. I tried. I press right bumper and then you didn't do shit. My god. I rolled. The stagger didn't help me. He now hits behind him also. I can roll through stuff. I was questioning my ability to do so with this boss. Die. Okay, got our first boss. Uryks the Necklace Bearer, or however he was called. The Champion achievement. I don't like the achievement pop-ups. Thank you. Ashpur and Incantation Bowl. And Ashpur. Was that like a rare thing that I got 2 of those? So first of all, we got a new weapon that has less attack but scales better with strength. And blocks less. It's with a wooden shield. And it doesn't have a glyph on it. Okay. But what you also got was an Incantation Bow. Offensive artifact. We have to use the Inquisitor's dagger for whenever we want to slay mages. But otherwise we can use this, which just gives me melee damage. Okay. Then we found Ashpur. Use it to enhance equipment. Core of purified magic encased in ashen stone. Okay. Good. Let's go back to the save point here and use our souls to level up. Rest and resupply first. Also, that's our rage bar above my left trigger thing. So we can use this and this now to give us a buff. Whatever. Oh, we cannot level up here. Return to camp. We can go back there again at a later point. Do all the guys have new stuff? Oh, valley herbs are already overfilling. Sanctuary safe here. Uryks, by the gods, I'd heard tell of this his foul deeds, but chalked it up to campfire tales. You've just begun your hunt and already you bring results, Inquisitor, but your first mage still remains to be felled. You'll need to weigh around the Archridge Gate. A marked Inquisitor with a grappling hook vanished in Ashbourne village not long ago. They may be somewhere around Greymoss Mire. If you can find them, perhaps you can retrieve their grappling hook. Champion? I might be maybe a champion Inquisitor, but you know as well as I that rank is nigh meaningless among Marked Inquisitors. I may have some special authorities, but more often than not my role is like that of a glorified accountant. You've already spoken to Rune Reader Diadella, I trust. Without them, Partner's Veil would not be the strategic bastion it is. I can't fully understand how it works, but she claims to hear messages that most cannot, and the messages grow louder and more clear when mages are in anguish. Perhaps some guiding force speaks to her. Perhaps the mages themselves wish to be destroyed. What matters to me is that the messages she receives bring us closer to ridding Alterstone Kingdom of Mages. My crime? A sad one indeed. I was stationed in Yerden during the Great Strife. I and some other champions were tasked with protecting some farmers. I carelessly mismanaged a patrol under my watch, leaving the western approach unguarded. Bandits seized on the error. We fought them off, but among those who lost their lives in the raid was a fellow knight, Champion Uryks. Had only peasants lost their lives, there would have been no quarrel, but Champion Uryks' death meant I had a price to pay. I chose the life of a Marked Inquisitor because a life in battle is still a fine way to live. Rumors. A Marked Inquisitor with a grappling hook, we had that. Okay. Hunt mages, Inquisitor, devour the festering hearts. Okay, let's talk to all the others also, again. I assume all the shortcuts don't work yet. I want to level up. I want to talk to everybody. I want to get that other thing. What are you for? Great to see you back, Joe. How has Partner's Veil been treating you, friend? Until recently, Partner's Veil was 2 tents and the Mirror Gate. With the return of the mages, this place has really grown. New Inquisitors arrive from Alterstone Kingdom almost every day to hunt mages. Sadly, not all return from the field. Folks like me aren't warriors, but we help their effort any way we can. I wish you luck. I don't know much about the mages, but I don't think anyone does. They're said to emerge from the woods, but no one has ever seen the home of a mage. Perhaps they never rest. Yep, I'm Stableland here at Partner's Veil. Your mount was a little worse for the wear, but he's mending just fine with some medicinal aid from herbalist Shanna. He's safe, Joe. You always have to do it like 5 times until it works. It's bullshit. What was here? Nothing. Then the Rune Reader and the Apothecarist. These are our shortcuts, yeah? They will hopefully tell me when I find new people. As you've seen, there's danger in these warped lands beyond mere mages. Guardians of these foul places remain, given strength by sylvan fear. They are not allies of the mages, but in seeking your demise, they do share a similar purpose, to be felled by your blade. Let none stand in your path, Inquisitor. Kill all bosses. Would have never guessed that's what the game is about. I said right. My fucking god, every time. Left. Aha. Right. If you're ready, you should take the mirror gate to Ashburn with okay. Why? I just interrupted every 2 seconds. My god. Hello. So, can we finally continue? Yes. It's locked. So this is not where I used those. Where was the smith? Was he direct? He was directly here. No, he was there. It was the second person that we met over here. Yeah, this is where we can craft equipment. Those are boss weapons. But this is where we enhance equipment, and we can use these to enhance our stuff. So let's see. When we enhance that, it goes to 1. Yes, can we look in our... We cannot look in our thing. So let's say we enhance that weapon. Does it go from class 0 to class 1 Vanguard? Let's just do it. It's still class 0 Vanguard. So this is just... Okay. We'll get better weapons that make no... So it makes no sense to upgrade the starting stuff. Good to know. Make your way to the mirror gate. Okay, was there another person? Yeah, there was another person up here. Let's revisit him. Thank you for not running. Glad to see you on your feet. Nothing new here. Okay. The running is stupid. The running is stupid. The running is stupid. Can I run, please? Oh my god. That's just so bad. Okay. No. Ah, man. Okay. Level up. What does tree... Oh, this upgrading costs 1 of those. We don't have those. Ah, okay. So leveling up is something else than the... no, we get a black starstone. But leveling up levels just gives us more hit points. And that's it. Yeah, then just do it. And then we go back to the tree of skill and we can look at what we want to upgrade. X zoom. Gives us more endurance to be able to wear stuff better. We are 21 out of 21 carry weight. We can make it 23. This is a great hammer. We don't want that. More conviction. That's heavier armor. That's scythes. This is glyphs. I assume the glyph thing is a good thing for us to get. That's staves. That's marksman. I'm trying to find like thrusting swords. Because that's what I wanted to use. Class 1 duelist. Rapier type melee weapons. The duelist starts with a rapier. That's a rapier. That fucking looks like a sword in the menu. Do I restart and go for that? Or do we just stay with whatever we have chosen now, which is the shield, which is definitely better in blocking than anything else. So this vitality. That's class 1 Vanguard. Better Vanguard weapons. And get a point of strength. And Vanguard scales with strength. Better than with Dex, I think. This is not the menu to go to, it's this menu. It stays with strength but not good. The other scales way better but is way worse from the get-go. Okay, and blocks way less. So we go. I actually want to go to duelist. We will have to find a rapier, but I want to go to the starting point of that stamina. Stamina's not bad though. So we go to dexterity, into will, into duelist, if we go that way. So let's put 1 point. Wait. The sun has dawned another day, reminder of the time. Creation shamed by depths immersed, told the bitter shine. Okay. Did that actually increase my damage? I assume not. And we're also going with more endurance for heavier armor. Where's light armor? Just thinking about like light armor as an option. Channelers. Where would be... That's how heavy armor looks. How would light armor... Up there. No, Vanguard. Over here. Duelist. Archer. Twin daggers. Light armor. Okay. Class 1 armor. Class 1 light armor. We started with class 1 heavy armor, but we can go this way for light armor, which also gives me endurance. So we go then this way also. Will, luck, armor. Light armor, good rolling. Heavy armor, better defense. Those are the two options. Okay, let's go towards heavier armor. So we take endurance. With Uryks' preparation, 3 of us would don the slain soldier's regalia and complete our journey to Nolan's Namekeep, says the Poison Alchemist. Okay, we got 1 endurance. We can we take another point of endurance? Cost 1, refund 1 other. Ah, okay. So those are respec things, the other ones. Okay. Yeah, we looked at the tree for quite a while now. So let's... I'm skipping you towards... Well, let's first see how this works. Can we go to the other one here? No, we can just go to this. And we just need to press A. We don't need to... Okay. But if we get something, like if we get some runes displayed somewhere... Wow. Okay, we need to go into this village, but for that we need the hook. And for the hook, we need to go downstairs into the mire, which we unlocked by killing the boss guarding the mire. Okay. And with this boy. Let us see what's behind here. RRR, RRR. Oh, I tried to roll with B again. Fuck. Thank you for not dying. Okay, there's a lot of shit to discover here also. No wall jumping there. It's just a faster way down again from over there. This does nothing. This is not open. That is not reachable. Okay. Run, please. Yeah, no, we're way over time. I said that I'm not doing 1 hour episodes anymore. That was just Elden Ring because it's such a huge game and we're doing 1 hour episodes again. Yeah, I'm already seeing that. Okay, there's nothing here. Why does it say R explanation point? The message. Are we supposed to try right here? Ah. R means a remember for later. Bloodberry. We have lots of stuff there. Fucking I was behind you when you shot me. So we have this. That will cost me dearly. Okay. Okay. Wrong button. Okay, here. Ah, but I saw my stuff on the ground. I saw my stuff on the ground. Stuff actually is on the ground. Okay, good to know. I'm skipping you. And we're reaching the Grey Moss Mire. Yes, someone is coming up behind us. We don't care. So, let's see how this game's saving system worked. I picked up these valley herbs. I rested at that thing. But I will log out for the end of the episode right in the middle of the boss fight arena. What was once a boss fight arena. And we'll see how it works. So, have a nice day. See you tomorrow with more Salt and Sacrifice. So far, pretty solid, but like the foundation's great. I like the combat. It feels fine. It feels good. Let's see where this will go.